The Galapagos of Asia, a pristine paradise tucked away in the province of Romblon, a land of unspoiled beauty, rich biodiversity, and breathtaking landscapes. Are you ready to embark on a journey to a place where nature and culture blend seamlessly? Sibuyan Island, often called the Galapagos of Asia, has remained geologically isolated from the rest of the Philippines since its formation. Its rugged terrain, dominated by Mount Guiting-Guiting, has preserved much of its original forest. About 33% of the island is covered by primary forests, with Mount Guiting-Guiting Natural Park protecting a vast portion of its biodiversity. The island's ecosystems range from lowland dipterocarp forests to montane and mossy forests. Sibuyan is home to an exceptionally rich biodiversity, with one of the world's densest forests. Studies identified 1,551 trees per hectare, including 54 species found nowhere else. Over 700 vascular plant species, including the endemic pitcher plant Nepenthes sibuyanensis, thrive here. The island hosts 131 bird species, endemic bird subspecies, and various unique mammals, such as the endangered fruit bat, Nyctemene rubberi. Several endemic rodents, including the Sibuyan striped shrew rat and Sibuyan shrew, add to its ecological significance. Sibuyan is also renowned for its pristine water systems, with the Cantingas River boasting one of the highest water quality levels globally. Locals rely on natural sources for drinking water, emphasizing the island's unspoiled nature. With its untouched ecosystems, Sibuyan remains one of the most biologically important and preserved environments in the Philippines and the world. Let's dive into the wonders of Sibuyan Island. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel to continue. Sibuyan Island has been isolated from the rest of the world since its formation and has never been connected to the Philippine archipelago. This isolation has led to a rich biodiversity of endemic species, including a pitcher plant that only lives on the island. The Japanese imperial forces established a garrison in Romblon on March 21, 1942, and maintained it until the end of World War II. The islands became a center of resistance against the Japanese. Sibuyan Island has faced environmental threats from mining, logging, and agricultural croplands. The island's rich mineral wealth has attracted mining interests. Logging operations have compromised the island's lowland forests. The island's forests have been illegally logged, leaving only about 10,378 acres of forest cover remaining. The indigenous people of Sibuyan are the Sibuyan Mangyan Tagabukid, SMT. A community of 80 households of the Mangyan tribe live in one section of the Mount Guiting-Guiting watershed. These are the main attraction in Sibuyan Island. Mount Guiting. Guiting is one of the toughest hikes in the Philippines and is the training ground for Filipinos before they head to Nepal to attempt Mount Everest. Don't get scared off yet. Although it is a big peak for the Philippines, it stands at 2,048 meters above sea level, which isn't a huge peak as far as mountaineering goes. Mount Guiting-Guiting, also known as G2, is often referred to as a hike for everyone, and is a great team activity or a solo experience with views you can't dream up. The mountain is open all year round for hiking, with two established trails: the Tampayan Trail from the north and the Olango Trail from the south. Hiking permits and guides are secured from the Department of Environment and Natural Resources Office in Magdiwang Town. The entire upper trails consist of exposed, broken, and sharp ultramafic rocks and boulders. The summit area of Mount Guiting-Guiting is primarily a heathland and grassland with exposed rocks on the serrated ridges of the peak. Though the length and duration of the climb are relatively short, from 1 to 3 days depending on experience and trail difficulty, this mountain is still acknowledged as one of the most difficult and technically challenging Philippine mountains to climb, with 9 out of 9 difficulty. Cresta de Gallo, otherwise known as Rooster's Crest or Fowl's Comb, is a stunningly beautiful and unique sandbar island in the province of Romblon, Philippines. This secluded island paradise where you can run free all day, naked if you please, bathe in its pristine waters for as long as you want without nuisance, relish its surreal beauty and purity, and drive yourself crazy with its deafening silence. Cantingas River is known for its crystal-clear blue waters and is surrounded by lush greenery, making it a popular spot for both locals and tourists. It's been maintained to preserve its natural beauty and purity. Cantingas River is the largest river on Sibuyan Island, fed by a watershed coming from Mount Guiting-Guiting itself. The river won honors for being one of the cleanest in the country. It is a great location for swimming and exploring. It is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the Philippines. Busay Falls consists of two waterfalls, Upper Busay, also known as Main, and Lower Busay, also known as Paltayan. Upper Busay has a height of about 100 meters, while Lower Busay has an approximate height ranging from 50 to 70 meters. If there's one dish that truly captures the essence of Sibuyan Island, it's sarsa. This local delicacy, prepared with fresh seafood and a rich blend of spices, offers a taste of homegrown flavors that reflect the island's bountiful natural resources. Every spoonful bursts with savory goodness, making it a must-try for visitors. Whether enjoyed in a family-style feast or served in local eateries, sarsa is a culinary experience that embodies Sibuyan's warm hospitality and deep-rooted food traditions. So, when you visit the island, don't miss the chance to savor this authentic Sibuyanan specialty, an unforgettable taste of paradise. How to get to Sibuyan Island. Reaching Sibuyan Island is an adventure due to the lack of commercial flights. The most convenient way is by ferry, either directly from Batangas or via Romblon. Some routes may require overnight stays, so flexibility is key. Ferry routes and costs. Batangas to Sibuyan, Starlight Ferries. Departs. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 p.m. Arrives at 5 a.m. Travel time, 8 to 9 hours. Batangas to Romblon, 2 go. Departs Tuesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Arrives at 6 a.m. Fare, 1,639.86 Philippine pesos. Economy, 9 hours. Romblon to Sibuyan, Star Horse Ferry. Leaves at 6 a.m., arrives at 8 a.m. Fare, 295 Philippine pesos. Batangas to Guiting-Guiting, Navios Shipping Lines. Departs, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday at 3 p.m. Arrives at 6 a.m. Lucena to Sibuyan, Star Horse Shipping. Departs the Saturday to Thursday at 4 p.m. Arrives next day at 8 a.m. Roxas City to Romblon, 2 go plus Romblon to Sibuyan. Departs Wednesday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Arrives 7 p.m. Boracay Cataclan to Sibuyan via tablas and pump boats. Multiple transfers required. Air plus Sea option Manila to Tablas, Cebu Pacific. Take a flight, then jeepney to San Agustin, followed by an early morning ferry to Sibuyan. Prices vary depending on vessel type, passenger class, and route. Advanced booking is recommended, especially for long-haul ferries. As the sun sets over the pristine shores of Sibuyan Island, we leave behind not just breathtaking landscapes, but also the warmth of its people and the rich stories hidden in every wave, trail, and bite of local delicacies. Whether you're an adventurer seeking the wild, a foodie craving authentic flavors, or a traveler in search of serenity, Sibuyan has something special for you. Ready to explore this untouched paradise? Let us know in the comments which spot you're most excited to visit. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss more travel adventures from Flavors and Faces PH. Thanks for watching, and see you on our next journey.